Maika's design so much. She looks like she could crush me at any time, and I wouldn't mind.
Grande ninja. Grande habilidade. Grande.
What does the vieja sabrosa mean? Greetings, commanders, and welcome to this video. I'm your host Mimi, and I'm here today with
Rosa.
And
Okay.
it's been a while since we read funny comments from the community. We are bringing that section back today. So, without further ado, let's start! Alright, it's time for the first comment. It's by the username Angureros. This is from our Valentine's event video where the users were tasked with describing their favorite Taimanin lady using 5 words. It goes like this. Well, first he says that, ooh, this sounds fun. Alright. Emily, a perfect nature documentary host. I mean, she's a biologist, and can you imagine all those David Attenborough documentaries, but with Emily? Actually, I think this would be really nice. I think Emily has a nice voice, she has a nice way of explaining things. It's a fun thing to think about. What would the nature documentaries be with Emily?
This is the most dangerous plant. Ow!
Something like Bear Grylls would be fun too.
Yeah, extreme survival, but with Emily.
Yeah, I mean, she has the guns, right?
She does. Okay, we are moving on to the next comment. So the next comment is from the same video as the previous one. It's from the user Axel World, and it goes like this.
Tengo un chingo de hambre.
And this comment was about Noah. We know that Noah is hungry all the time, but can she get this aggressive? I'm not sure.
I get it, bro. I'm hungry too. What is my food?
We're moving on to the next comment. Oh, so this is also from the Valentine's Day video. It's from the user Kev's the Bad Boy, and it's about Murasaki. It goes like this. Her Asagi simping is undying. Very true, very true. Her nickname itself might be undying, but her love for Asagi is also undying. Rosa, do you think Murasaki will ever get married with Asagi?
I don't know, but I totally can relate. I mean, she's right?
Yeah, right. We can see that. We can see your admiration.
So I totally understand her. Fighting.
Fighting! The next comment is from the user,
对某人多比，
and it goes like this.
不知火，有容你乃大，라고 하시네요.
I mean, both of the meanings of the sentence are true because Shiranui is a mom and she has a big heart that holds a lot of love for Yukikaze. But also, the other thing that is implied is true. That's also one of her assets. We know that.
Like my heart for Shizuru.
Yeah, probably the same size. Probably.
Mine is bigger.
Okay. Moving on to the next comment. This comment is by the user Pretty Casto, and it goes like this.
tsundere 오네상.
This is about Murasaki as well. So Murasaki got a lot of love during this event that we had. And yeah, she is tsundere. But so if you're not Asagi, how do you win Murasaki's heart?
사실 이미 있잖아요. 캐릭터 중에 시나리오 중에 키류라고 그 남성분이 계시잖아요.
네.
그분처럼만 안 하면은 괜찮지 않을까? 왜냐면은 데뷔가 좀 되지 않을까?
네.
뭐 좀 무라사키한테 다른 인상을 주면서 좀 호감을 느끼지 않을까 무라사키가 그렇게 생각합니다.
맞는 것 같아요.
In my humble opinion, if you're not Asagi, you get an X. There is no space for others in her heart.
Are you someone who can relate?
I don't know, you tell me.
Seems like so. Okay, moving on to the next comment. This comment is from the user Fulgore4, and it goes like this.
Sus medidas te dejarán congelado. Vieja sabrosa.
Yeah, Kirara has impressive
Very
things.
impressive. Indeed.
I mean, am I the only one who looks at her face all the time? Like
Probably.
I am in awe about her face every time I open the game.
Yeah, sure. Face.
The next comment is by the username Keroshin, and it's about Murasaki again. She was really popular, and it goes like this: "Do you even lift, bro?" It's very Murasaki-like. She probably asks this from many people because everyone is weaker than her. That's just the truth. Rosa, how much can you lift?
I can lift anything with the power of love.
You're so romantic today.
Thank you. I'm inspired.
The next comment is from the username called Kevin, and it's about Shiranui, and it goes like this.
Mucha carne de donde agarrar.
I mean,
Their love for Shiranui is very big, it seems.
very big indeed. This comment is by the user,
겔미를 줘.
and it goes like this.
金牛闪电五连变. 중국에서 유명한 밈이 있어요.
Mhm.
그 밈이 바로 이 영상인데
是不是？你看都是三维的啊，都是三维的啊。下面我打一个连五遍啊。
お前はもう死んでいる。
打了5遍，1遍、2遍、3遍。
대단해요. 대단해요. Okay.
시즈루가 방금 이런 식으로 기술을 쓴다.
Rosa, did that look familiar to you?
The
그러네.
whipping, yes, because my queen likes to whip things,
Right.
you know.
The resemblance is uncanny, right?
Well, he's got nice moves, but in my eyes, my queen is the only one.
Fair enough. The next comment is by the username Grumtark, and it goes like this.
Fuerza bruta, que se disfruta.
First of all, I have to say that Murasaki got so much love, which is great. And second of all, her fans really leave like certain type of comments from which you can feel that, yeah, this is definitely about Murasaki. And
Same energy.
yeah, same energy, matching energy. Both Murasaki and the fans, which is great. The brute force, you can always enjoy. How do you enjoy brute force?
Depends on your tastes.
맞는 말이야.
Moving on. The next comment is by,
天涯之声
and it goes like this.
不知火，总之非常大。
Like I said about Murasaki fans, the same goes for Shiranui fans. They have one motive, and that is to appreciate Shiranui's physical beauty.
Her blessings.
Her blessings, her assets, whatever you want to call them, they're very appreciative of them, which we all are, I guess.
시라노이 팬분들이 그걸로 행복하시다면
그건 충분하죠.
그거면 충분하죠.
The next comment is by Legally, and it's about Felicia. They said, sucks your boring days away. Does this mean that Felicia kills you?
I mean, she's a vampire, so she sucks blood.
That's very true, but I hope the boring days away just means that whenever you're with Felicia, you have fun.
Of course.
Let's think of it like that.
저는 개인적으로 요 코멘트가 좋아요. 왜냐면은 지금까지 항상 그 부위만 얘기하시는 코멘트가 많았는데 간만에 좀 다른 코멘트가 나와서 굉장히 좀 반갑네요.
I agree. The next comment is by Eiji Fumio Motosegawa, and they said about Shiranui like this.
Tanta carne. Y yo, chimuelo.
What are you gonna do with those teeth?
I don't want to know.
That's it.
아니 갑자기 왜 치스가 없는지 약간 좀. 아.
The next comment is by Segue Opai, and the comment goes like this about Shiranui.
Grande ninja. Grande habilidade. Grande.
Yeah, the theme with the Shiranui fans continues.
아 똑같은 테마야.
Everything is always grande.
With Shiranui. We know that already. We know it by now. So the next comment is really all about the gift that was chosen for this comment. And this comment was left in the thread about secret garden costumes. And we had Ingrid fan leave this comment. Ingrid, though, that probably was many people's reaction when they saw these costumes.
It was mine when I saw Shizuru. Shizuru.
Ninpo, hanachiru ran.
Let's move on to the next comment. It's by Kvera. I love Maika's design so much. She looks like she could crush me at any time, and I wouldn't mind.
할 말이 없네요.
Moving on to the next comment. It's by Polo V. Galvan, and it's about Noah.
Te vas a comer eso.
This is very, very Noah-like. She, for sure, in any table with any leftover food, she will ask this.
I can't relate. I will do the same.
Actually, I am that friend who is always asking for your leftover fries. I am the Noah of my friend circle.
Of course, leaving fries back is heresy. We are the leftover gang.
The next comment is actually about Rosa, and it goes like this. Bikini Rosa playable when?
When I work on my summer body.
Haven't you heard, Rosa? Everybody is summer body.
Is it?
Okay, Rosa, let's imagine that Murasaki whips you into summer shape. Would you be comfortable appearing in a bikini for our fans?
I have to think about it. It's a very big decision.
Yeah, it's not easy at all.
I don't think they can handle all this sex.
All this. The next comment is from Bastian Emanuel Berrios Villa, and it goes like this about Shiranui.
Siempre puedes contar con mamá.
그나마 시라누이 코멘트 중에 그나마 좀 정상적인 코멘트가 아닌가.
What? The next comment was a hilarious reaction to our teaser for Maika. A person left this comment with this hilarious gift. It's Kane! So Commanders, that's it for this video. Thank you for all the hilarious comments that you leave us on our social media, and please keep them coming so that we can make more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye!